Podketeers.
Oh,
It's
let's
like
see.
Building a snowman.
Alexa, start recording the podcast.
I don't think you can get your Alexa to do that.
Alexa, start recording the podcast.
I don't think Alexa can do that. Did your Alexa trigger for real though?
Yeah.
This week.
Oh, it said I had to link my account first. No thanks. Okay. It said something about linking an account.
How many of those things do you think you triggered right now with people?
Just
listening?
the one. I have all the doors closed.
No, I mean
so.
like for people listening.
Oh,
this
I didn't
episode.
even think about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Alexa,
I'm sure people are
favorite
gonna be very
Podketeers on
happy.
my podcast app. Alexa, visit podketeers.com. Okay,
how you do
Google, visit podketeers.com.
This week.
It's still it's talking.
Is it still
Hey.
doing stuff?
It's telling me about the Podketeers podcast. Is what Alexa
Oh,
said.
nice. Yes, Alexa knows us.
She does. It told us what the website was and everything. Sorry, everybody.
There you go. This week I gave in to an AI assistant.
Cancel. It's still going. Hold
That's
on.
funny.
Just stop talking.
Of course it had to be Andrew to do that.
It's still going. Okay, I think it's done. I'm
That's
sorry.
funny.
I try to make a joke, and it goes off the rails.
And there you go. See, I don't have to worry about that with my new AI assistant. I know we've been speaking ill about AI and everything, but I gave in. I got myself an AI assistant this week. Apparently the best in the business. Over 3 decades of experience. If you're not watching the video version of this, I'm sorry, but let me introduce you to my AI assistant.
Clippy.
I just thought it was funny to print out a 3D version of Clippy and have him on my desk. And so this is my AI assistant. I don't know what possessed me to fully print him out, but I'm happy I did. It just brings
Right.
joy to me to look at it. There's
Clippy
been
was
at
a friend
least
of ours.
yeah. The funny thing is that there was at least 2 instances where maybe I shouldn't admit this, but something was going wrong and I looked at Clippy and I was like, how do I fix this? And immediately looking at Clippy, I was like, oh wait, I know how to fix that. And I went back and I fixed it just from staring at Clippy.
You didn't even have to ask Clippy. You just looked at him.
No, but I kind of did. I was like,
Oh.
man, how do I mean, I asked it in my head, right? But I looked at Clippy when I was asking myself, how do I fix this? And then after looking at Clippy, the solution came to me. So talk about virtual assistants.
Yeah.
It just works. Over 3 decades of experience, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Maybe
hey,
Clippy
you know
should
what?
be
Smart.
right?
Did you ever use I remember going on the computer, you could go, do you know Microsoft Sam?
I
No.
don't remember Microsoft Sam.
So Microsoft Sam, so your computer could it's voice to text, back Windows XP voice to text.
Okay.
And it was Microsoft Sam was the male voice. And I just remember I'd click on the test and it goes, "This is Microsoft Sam, your computer's default voice." And it's just but you could
remember the
type in it
voiceover.
and you could, voice to text or text to voice.
Yeah.
On the Windows XP, but it was very rudimentary.
I vaguely remember that too. Was it? When did they add the female voice?
I'm not sure.
Because I remember the female voice appeared in so many other things after that. The female version was, I think, a lot more refined and actually sounded more like a human, right? But yeah,
Let's see. I'm looking up Windows narrators, as they call them.
what was the female one? Karen or Samantha?
Out of all the
Jessica.
I don't even know a Samantha. It was something like that.
I don't know. I'll figure
Maybe
it
it
out.
was Karen. I don't know.
There on Windows 10, it was Microsoft Mark and Microsoft Zyra or
Oh.
Zira.
Oh.
There you
In
go.
Windows 8, it was Hazel. or no, it's Zira in the U.S. on Windows 8. On Windows Vista and Windows 7, it was Microsoft Lily. And before that, Microsoft Anna. And then Microsoft Sam, Microsoft Mike, and Microsoft Mary.
Oh, Mary. Well,
Was
totally
Windows. That was Windows Vista and XP.
I
Yeah,
always
Windows
wonder
XP.
who are they named after? Like, why these particular names?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That it doesn't say on the Wikipedia, so maybe we'll never know.
Oh, boo.
Maybe Sam and Mary were the people that developed it, or they just like picked the most boring name they could think of. Sorry, all the people named Mary and Sam.
But Sam and Mary are the parents of Siri.
Smeary.
Siri.
Smeary.
Wow.
I'm tired. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm tired.
Anyway, that was our Microsoft talk.
Yeah.
Welcome to Microsoft Talk, the podcast about Microsoft
About
Windows
all things
XP.
Microsoft.
And
Let's talk
we're
about how
gone.
they're going to have a monthly subscription fee. And
Ooh,
how
that's
we
called
should
Microsoft.
all
That's
move
called
to Linux.
Microsoft 365. That's what that is.
No, the rumor right now.
For
I didn't
your
want to go back to
operating
Windows.
system.
Yeah, the rumor is that by the time we get to Windows 12, that the new model for Windows is that you're going to have to pay a monthly fee in order to even access your computer. So
I don't want to live on this
beyond
planet
365.
anymore.
This is a
And now it's like,
stupid
I don't know
timeline.
what the truth is to that rumor, but apparently that's what's floating around for Windows 12. Do I care to validate it? No, because I'll just keep this or move to Linux. I don't care.
Right.
It's all good. There's many Linux distros that now look like Windows and
Yep.
are very capable of handling all your Windows-like duties. So,
You said duty.
Hey, so there's so much stuff to talk about this week. This is definitely one of those weeks where we have an overabundance of topics, but I want to hone in on just a handful of these because I just thought they were fun. I thought some of them were very touching. The first one that I want to bring up is kind of a follow-up to something that we talked about in the last episode. We were talking about the Disney Sign Language or the sign language songs that are coming to Disney Plus, right? And then we had a whole conversation about theaters performing ASL and stuff like that. Well, I don't know if this is standard in any way. I've never seen this happen in the parks, but then again, I haven't been to the parks in quite some time, I will admit. But I saw a video by SoCal Daily Casey where Paint the Night was being signed as the parade was going on. I'm not going to play the music because you clearly hear the music and I don't want the video to get flagged. But check this out. There are 2 ASL interpreters that are signing the Paint the Night parade as the floats are going by. And I just thought this was so cool.
I could tell you I've seen this for other parades. It is so much fun to watch them.
I've seen it for shows at Disneyland.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I saw Aladdin Musical Spectacular when that was around.
Oh, I
saw
remember it for that
ASL
one.
shows. And then I did see it during Billy
I was
Hill
gonna
and the
say-
Hillbillies.
Really?
Yeah. Also the Laughing Stock Company. All 3 of those things I mentioned don't exist anymore, but I did see them there.
Making the Magical Map also had them, which
Oh,
was fun.
Okay.
Just to see like how one of them signs as Mickey and someone else is the narrator or Yensid, and but for parades, it's fun because they really do dance to like. It was sensational when we were watching it, so you can imagine like all the different floats and whatnot. But it's fun. It's just watch and appreciate them and just learn something new.
That's so cool. Yeah,
Let's see.
I remember. You know, the funny thing about the Billy Hill and the Hillbillies is that now that they are, what's his name? Something Kirk and the
Crazy
Crazy
Kirk and the
Kirk.
Crazy Kirk.
Hillbillies.
Yeah, so now that they're at Knott's, I have seen videos of ASL interpreters for their show at Knott's, and I've seen them interpreting some of the other shows that they have. And man, they are so hilarious because they're interpreting some things that are uh, a little on the naughtier side sometimes. They're not very Disney. And so seeing them interpret them that way and get so animated as they're telling the story about what's happening, I don't know, I enjoyed it so much. I would probably end up, especially since I've seen the parade before, if this was happening near me, I would probably concentrate more on them than I would on the rest of the parade, just so I can get a different experience of the parade.
Yeah, I just looked up, and it looks like there are 4 days that the ASL interpreters are at Disneyland on a regular schedule. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
The busiest days. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then it says you can also request interpreters with at least 14 days advance notice.
Oh.
Hey. Okay.
Things on this list that have ASL interpreters: Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Dance Off, Anna and Elsa's Royal Welcome. That's the meet and greet. Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. Turtle Talk with Crush. Friends from Big Hero 6 when you meet Hero or Baymax. Jungle Cruise, Bluey's Best Day Ever, Paint the Night, Fantasyland, Royal Hall, so the princess meet and greet, Storyland, Storybookland, Canal Boats, Turtle Talk with Crush, if I didn't say that. Yeah, those look like the things that they have interpreters for right now.
Nice. When you started naming the attractions, when you started with Guardians of the Galaxy, in my head, I skipped over and thought Mission Breakout. I was like, how are they going to sign? As they're falling.
My hands don't scam, but yours do. It looks like also they have interpreters on the May 4th and 6th Star Wars night.
That's cool.
So they have the Queen Amidala meet and greet, lightsaber instruction, March of the First Order, Shadows of Memory, a Skywalker Saga. Those are all interpreted as well. So this is just straight off the Disneyland website. I never thought to look at it before, and this is only just one of multiple options they have for assisted listening and interpretation, because they have live handheld caption things that you can take around, and
I've seen those too. Those are pretty nice.
And they also have audio descriptive for blind people. They have audio descriptive, you have a iPhone or some sort of phone that has knows where you are. You click it and it describes what's happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got all kinds of stuff there, which is cool.
That's so cool. Well, that's actually really great information to know. So I'm glad that they have it up on the website too. I'm glad that it's multiple days a week, and that you can request it in advance. I think that's super awesome.
A whole part, and if you go to disneyland.disney.go.com/guest services, you can get all of this information.
Disney.go.
Disneyland.disney.go.com/guest services/guest-with-disabilities.
Boom.
Is the full page.
There you go. Let's see. Let's go with this one, because this is still at Disneyland, but this is now at Galaxy's Edge. By the way, this episode is going to release on May the 4th, so happy May the 4th, everybody.
Yeah,
Yay, may the 4th be with you.
Yep, yep.
That means we're also close to Hatbox Ghost Day.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
Yes.
By the next episode, Hatbox Ghost Day will have already happened. So Celebrate May 9th.
Yes.
Day.
That's my
Oh
Yoda.
my
That's bad.
gosh.
How would Yoda say, I celebrate Hatbox Ghost Day?
Hatbox Day I celebrate. Yes. That's bad. I can't do a Yoda. Sorry, Frank Oz. I
mean-
apologize.
It's better than I think.
Do or do not. There is no try.
I think that's good.
Always coming to, they do. Or whatever
Okay.
I don't know.
Now say it like Grogu.
Goo goo gaga. Grogu doesn't talk. I don't know. He said, give me that friggin' shiny ball.
That's what he says.
I'm going to eat those
Nailed it.
friggin'
I'm going to eat them frogs.
eat them frogs. I'm going to eat that Babu Frick.
Oh. You leave my homie alone.
I don't think I have the video up, but there was some new merch.
Merchandise? I like merch. Big fan.
Okay, let me start off here since we're talking about Galaxy's Edge and we're talking about Star Wars. I'm going to start with this video here. This is
Star
by
Wars.
Kathleen Hurles, who, by the way, Kathleen Hurles, also the original voice of Dora the Explorer. Like
Stop.
now she's the original voice of Dora.
Is that why she looked familiar when I saw this video before?
I don't know. I saw her name when you sent the link. I was like,
Yeah.
Dora.
Yo soy Dora.
Cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. So she posted this video because they have these like Star Wars Galactic IDs. This is like leveled up versions of the Autopia license that you can get.
Yeah.
'Cause this is so much cooler looking. Like this one's transparent. Like look
They
at them.
all are a little bit.
Yeah. Actually, I'll play the audio for this one.
Yo soy Dora. So it's like a
6
photo
options?
booth kind of style thing. And you're picking like what you want it to look like. It's $15 a piece. And they take your photo. Can you say photograph?
It is cool that it takes like the 3 photos and it like, you know what I mean? Like you can choose which
Can
one
you
like.
say, but how do you say fotografia? I don't know how you say photograph in Spanish.
Wow, that's so cool. Okay, I got 3. I tried to make 3 different faces.
And they're like plexiglass or something.
Yeah.
They're like
Okay,
they're
that's
peeling
not
off
bad.
so cute. Wow, I love that.
X-Wing.
Oh.
That one's upside
Go the other
down.
way.
They
Jedi
do look
Knight.
nice.
Whoa. Okay, here's the last
And this
one.
one says TIE Fighter Pilot.
I tried to give a little sass in this one. So cool.
I have to admit
Okay,
that
that's cool.
yeah, I have to admit that of all the little trinkets that you can get,
Yeah.
this like I know this is gonna sit in your pocket, it's gonna sit in your wallet, or you're gonna put it on display, but this is actually not bad for the $15 you pay for it. Like
Right.
I would consider getting one of these. They're actually kind
Yeah.
of nice.
Well, I remember when they had these. I have it here. These are like the name badge, like when Star
I
Tours.
have
Oh
one
yeah,
too.
Like
yeah,
we got those. Were like I was so excited to get one of those.
yeah.
Um,
Those are nice too. I mean,
I
these go
love
hand in
the
hand, right?
quality of the picture.
Yeah. I love that because it's on plexiglass, that
Yeah.
it even comes with like the protective sticker to make sure you don't get the shards on the side as you're laser cutting it. So I want to know how they're pulling this off. Like
I think
I
they're
don't know if they're directly printing on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm like 90% sure that they're blanks, and then they're printing the image on the back,
Maybe.
Hmm.
and then it somehow gets inked over or whatever.
So it's probably like some kind of sublimation process then.
It must be.
Yeah. That's so
That's
cool.
still
I love
cool.
these. Mel, I'm going to give you a picture of myself or Andrew, whoever
Just
goes
hold
to
it
the
up.
park next, and just hold up my
Probably
picture.
me, if not Andrew's
All
not
3 of
going.
them are going to be exactly the same. Choose the one that looks the best so you can send me one of these.
There we go.
Just
Let's
give me
see.
a cutout of your face.
Yeah.
We'll get a fat head of your head.
My God, can we? and then you hold it up during parades.
Yeah.
It's like a big old Heyzen head like floating in the background. Oh, imagine if I do that for D23 at the
Just have a
Honda
big-
Center. I just have a giant Hazen head in
Of
the
your
audience.
own head.
Or you know what? You know how they had the people were 3D printing the arrow? Just put
Yeah.
instead
Oh,
of
like
the
the
arrow,
Sims
just
or whatever.
yeah.
Oh, like the little diamond, or what do they
so
call
instead
it
of the
in
diamond,
the game?
just put your head.
Oh my goodness!
Just
I
a
have so
head on
many
your
ideas now.
own head on top of your own head.
Clippy, what do you think? Clippy approves.
Did we mention we're tired?
It's fine. It's only 11 p.m.
Yeah,
on a
it's almost
Friday.
midnight. Let's see. Here's another cute video. This is it's also parks related, but this one is all the way in Hong Kong Disneyland.
Okay.
I have to admit, I don't know how long these things have been around.
Sure.
But when
But
you
it
sent
says
this video,
cutest edition ever, so hopefully it's new.
yeah,
And we're not
I'm
just
glad
late
you
to the
said that
party.
because that's where I was going with this. That when you sent us this video, I was assuming that these have to be recently
Or
installed.
hopefully they're not
because-
AI, is what I'm hoping.
Oh man, that's Disney.
I don't think they are. Well,
Clippy,
it would have
is
been
it
Disney.
AI?
It would have been some random person because this is their video.
That's true. Either way, I'm gonna play this video. I'm not gonna play the
Yeah.
audio, but here we go. They have Duffy in this little Indiana Jones like Jeep, and then they have it on the.
carousel
Oh, they're going too
horse.
Oh,
fast.
that's right. Yeah.
Like
They
it's a
they
small
have
world.
places for them to sit down and enjoy things.
These are
A small
adorable.
world boat.
Look
Jungle
at the little
Cruise
jungle
boat.
cruise. Like, oh, come
Can
on.
you 3D print that?
I
Teacup.
am strongly considering this.
This video looks real. I don't think it's AI. Like
No,
Yeah, I don't think it is
I mean,
either.
Carousel
they
horse.
have that culture with their
Yeah.
dolls. Like they take it very seriously. I believe for like parades, they actually sit them down.
Yeah, they line
So
them
they
up.
could-
Yeah, on some
Yeah.
of them.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
like
cute.
the guests do. Like it's a very much a big thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's cute. So yeah, I'm gonna play this again because they went by really fast. But I know somebody who
Jeep
wants
is
this.
This
so
one,
cute.
that's not a Jeep. I think this is the
Oh, the
I'm
Big
pretending
Thunder
it is.
mine
that's their
cart.
Big Thunder thing. It's called like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Grizzly Mountain or
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
you're
or-
right. Yeah.
Because Hong Kong doesn't have Indiana Jones.
I know.
Carousel horse. That's a Phantom Manor ride vehicle.
So good, man.
That's so
And
cute.
but I
It's just
love
like
how it's
little
just like
peeking
peeking
out.
over.
Yeah.
It looks like they're scared behind.
It's like
the...
Wilson from like Home Improvement.
This one, they're just lounging. And
That's
it's
a Small World boat.
This is probably my favorite, the Jungle Cruise.
The
one.
jungle. Yeah, it looks great. And then the teacup. Yeah,
So
those are
that's-
fun.
Those are really awesome. You know, I wish Disneyland did more stuff like that. I think the closest that they've done recently was the model maker, David. Oh, I don't remember.
Olachevsky.
I don't
that guy.
remember what their name is, but they had made the model of It's a
That's
Small
wrong.
World, and they had it
Oh,
in front of the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
attraction. Which, when you saw it in its entirety, it looks good, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the stuff. I don't think they're using 3D printing to make a lot of these models. They might, like, for basic stuff, but I know several miniature makers, and man, they sit there and painstakingly cut things out with X-Acto knives from foam board and from plastic sheets and all sorts of stuff.
Cardstock and whatever.
Yeah. Like really early on when we first started the podcast, we had the pleasure of interviewing Bridget McCarthy, who does miniature stuff, and she was also one of the artists that would paint like pumpkins and the Easter eggs when they still had like the Big Thunder Ranch in the back. Super talented. And recently, I hadn't seen like any of her videos in quite some time. I don't know if she just stopped posting or if the algorithm was just like, let me show you something you don't want to see.
Right.
But one of her videos recently came up and she was working, I think, on this like on Seinfeld's apartment or something like that.
Wow.
And,
Okay.
like that, I'm telling you, these they're so talented, man. I love what they do. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, actually, let's keep it with the Disney theme here, not in the parks, but this is a little different. Because Andrew, you sent us this video and I thought it was super fun. This is a video by M. Harvey Music and Scotty Sutcliffe, I think. Like the text is like so small on my screen over here. Sorry. They asked the question, what if Pirates of the Caribbean was a musical?
As it should be.
Yeah. And that's a great point. It actually should be, because there's a lot of elements that I think would work fantastic for a Pirates musical.
Yep.
Now, remind me, Andrew, does this video have actual Pirates music, or is
No,
it just like his original
I believe
music?
this is all his original composition and piano playing and the two guys singing. The concept for this song is it's the sword fight between Will and Jack Sparrow in the blacksmith shop.
All right.
I
So
guess.
let's have a listen to the rendition of What If Pirates Was a Musical.
Don't even try it. You're who they're hunting, the runaway.
This is Will
pirate.
Turner, obviously.
You threatened Miss One, can't let you continue. Now put the blade down. Don't make me kill you. Well, well, ain't this a riot? You don't want to cross swords with a pirate. So consider this an act of mercy. I'm a dangerous man, I'm sure you've heard of me. Alright, let's see how your form is. Not bad for a boy from the forges, but it's not enough to know how to use it. Now and then you have to prove it.
Then you'll die where you stand.
Listen, mate,
Put
haven't
down
you
the blade.
anything better
Or meet
to
your
do? You're a
fate.
strapping
You're
lad,
coming
get yourself a
with
lass,
me.
or perhaps
I
you
won't
already have.
ask again.
Not Miss Swan,
Don't say
the
her
governor's
name. Be not with
daughter.
your
This is
days.
a
Good.
little moment in the water.
Filthy pirate, you'll pay for
When you
your
meet a pirate
crime.
next
This
time,
time you're not
stay out of
having
their
their way.
Please make it into a musical. Oh my gosh, that was
I love
good.
this. This is a step above the. Remember the musicals that we would see the videos for, where
The,
they
like,
would order like
Ratatouille
DoorDash or something.
musical.
Yeah,
Oh,
like they would order
yeah.
DoorDash, and
Oh,
then
the
when they
Beauty
would
and the
deliver,
Beast, like
yeah, a bunch of people would perform, but it was
Yeah.
the actual music from
Right.
the Broadway shows or from the movies.
right.
I want to see them do these now. Like,
Right.
I
Well,
want them
there's,
to
like-
write like
Yeah,
original
there was like a
ones.
big trend on like during the pandemic and stuff of like people like group like collaborating and writing like musicals based on movies. So there was like a I remember the Ratatouille, I think, was a big one that like a lot of people got involved
I think
with.
Disney got involved with that one. I remember the Ratatouille one. I don't remember how it turned out, but I don't think they finished it.
It's not like it was just like songs and stuff. It wasn't like a full official thing. It was just supposed to be online.
Yeah.
From what I remember. But this he goes on to like one of his videos is explaining like how he wrote this piece and like the little like Easter eggs in it, like with pieces of music referencing like the original score. And then there's another video that I guess this video was pretty popular that he made a follow-up of like two other like ideas. It's not actual full songs, but like ideas. Like one song was a Tortuga song, and the other one was I think a love ballad between Will and Elizabeth. So yeah, this seems like a pretty good idea. Pirates of the Caribbean the musical. I'd see it.
Yeah.
I'd see it.
Yeah.
I would love this.
I mean, they got Disney Theatrical. It's a whole wing of the company. It makes them a lot of money. They're, do you know what their most recent musical is that they're working on that's premiering or just recently premiered in London?
Frozen Junior.
No, I did that. That's been a while. Their most recent one is The Greatest Showman.
Is that
They
even
turned-
Disney?
Well, they bought it when they got Fox. They got it when they got Fox.
Oh, I guess yeah, you're right.
And so they
Yeah.
turned that into a musical. It's premiering on. It just premiered in London, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. Hercules. Before that, Hercules is in London as well. That should be making a Broadway transfer, I'm sure. Soon-ish.
Hercules Jr.
No, just Hercules.
Oh, okay.
The musical.
Zero to Hero.
Yeah, and all the other ones.
Nice. All right, so I found an answer on the Ratatouille musical.
Okay.
So it was early in the pandemic. It was late 2020. And what they ended up doing with it was a one-night only benefit streaming event. It was on January 1st, 2021, and the project itself raised over $1.9 million for the Actors Fund.
Wow.
So they turned it into a fundraising effort.
That's awesome.
But it was cool because I remember watching some of the videos as they were putting the songs together and as they were previewing them, leading up to what they were supposed to do. But at one point I remember like somebody at Disney or Disney caught wind of it, and I don't know if they tried to perform it at the attraction or something like that. Like it's kind of fuzzy, but they raised a lot of money with this.
Right. Well, that's kind of like we talked about a couple weeks ago, maybe longer. And since then, the what's that? The Robinsons Meet the what's that?
Oh, the
movie
Meet the
called?
Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons musical.
Yeah.
That somebody was just developing on their own.
Man,
So there's a lot of a lot of stuff to be developed into music, like with good potential to be turned into musicals over in the Disney library.
What should we turn into a musical?
The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit.
Oh. Can we get the rights?
I don't know, Disney. The computer that wore tennis shoes. Mr.
The
Boogedy
Headless
the
Horseman
musical.
would be good.
Oh, I would love to see a Headless Horseman.
A Sleepy
musical.
Hollow musical.
Yeah.
Has there been a Sleepy Hollow musical? There's that Sleepy Hollow movie with Johnny Depp. That wasn't a musical,
I don't think
right?
that
That was
is
just
I don't
not
think
a
there's ever
musical.
been a musical for it. Oh, that'd be so good though.
I did a Sleepy Hollow Junior musical. That exists.
Oh, I missed on the junior one. I would have been right this time.
Let's see. Sleepy Hollow the Musical, nominated for an Innovative Theater Award of Best Original Musical.
There is one?
Yep, Sleepy Hollow, a musical tale.
When and where?
I don't know. You can get the scripts on TRW, the Theatrical Rights Worldwide. Buy
Do
a
I have to
perusal
be a
script for
member?
$10. No, I don't. I mean, you have to make an account so you can buy it. You can play snippets of the songs from the thing, written
Boom.
by anybody I've heard of. Mark Friedman and Janet Yates Vogt.
I don't know.
I don't know
Not
them either.
familiar.
It looks like they write, at least the one guy wrote a bunch of just kind of like, to say public domain musicals. You got a Sherlock Holmes one, a pirate one,
Bruh.
Anne of Green Gables, Alice in Wonderland.
Haunted Mansion the musical.
There we go.
It could
Indiana
be...
Jones the musical,
I was
Sala the
gonna
musical.
say,
Imagine...
Indy has 5
okay,
stories to tell.
let's go back to this Haunted Mansion musical, though.
Isn't it like we
Imagine-
skipped over that and went to Indiana Jones?
Here's the thing, though. What if it was all from the point of Constance? Or the Black
You
Widow?
really like this Constance lady.
What
I'm
if
a
it?
big
Okay,
fan.
no. But what if it could be just based on the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, and not her?
What
they-
if it was?
Okay.
They could get.
What
What
if
if it was the
perspectives.
point of view of the Raven?
Oh.
Or
I'm just
or Silas, the caretaker. What if the caretaker is telling the story of the mansion and all of the ghosts that he interacts with as the groundskeeper? Huh?
I could see
No?
that, but I still like the hitchhiking ghosts because they could tell us how they became ghosts or what they did before.
They were salesmen.
Okay, I got it. So there's this. I got an idea. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
There's this guy,
Okay.
and he came up with a camera that can take pictures of ghosts.
Okay. I'm with you.
And
His
then
name is Heyzen.
no, and so this lady moves into the haunted house and in the haunted mansion, and her kid are in there, and then it's haunted. So they call the guy with the camera that can take pictures of ghosts, and then the Hatbox Ghost is there, and they're trying to get him out. But then all the ghosts are afraid of the Hatbox Ghost because he's a bad guy. And then Tiffany Haddish is there, and also Burger King.
Oh, yeah, you got to have Burger King. Yeah.
That's a completely original idea. I didn't take
Yeah.
that from anything.
No, that works. I think it'll work.
And also Office Depot, right? Office something.
Do they go into Office Depot or Staples?
I think maybe it's Staples. I
Maybe
don't remember.
it's Staples. But this is a completely original idea. Nobody's ever come up with this.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
So this should actually be probably our next armchair. This would be
Is
fun.
making a musical?
Making a
Yeah.
musical. Okay. Okay, I'm going to throw one more idea out. What if the musical is about Randall Pace?
I don't know who that is.
Randall goes around selling stuff.
Russell
makes it to
from
the-
Up.
No. Randall Pace is a character from the Haunted Mansion comics
Oh, that's right.
based on the Hatbox Ghost.
Oh my gosh.
It is essentially the Hatbox Ghost.
I don't know any of those names.
I don't know
That's
why
what I
said
think it
no.
should be.
Shrunken Ned the
Sold.
musical.
Let's make it. I
All
think
the
it should be
different
Randall
ailment-
Pace the
ailments
musical,
he's
aka
healed.
the Haunted Mansion.
Star Wars the musical.
Randall Pace the musical. That's
Disneyland Railroad the musical.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one.
We're
Mine
railroad.
Train
Chugga,
Through
chugga,
Nature's
chugga,
Wonderland,
chugga,
the
chugga,
musical.
chugga,
Diorama.
We got dinosaurs and goats. It's the Disneyland Railroad. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
If you look to your right, you'll see Tomorrowland.
There's a billboard that says Agra Future for some reason.
And look, there goes a golf cart with the cast member.
We're inside the facade for It's a Small World. This is a dark tunnel.
And man, does it smell like smoke.
We're on the
Cough,
backside of
cough,
Pirates of the
cough,
Caribbean, where there's a bunch of weird Mardi Gras heads.
That was Burger King.
It is Burger King. And
I
look,
think I-
there's a bunch of singing animals on that boat.
It's a Tiana's.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Disneyland Railroad the musical.
we should develop that one. I think that's the one that has
Chugga,
the most
chugga, chugga,
promise.
chugga, 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 chugga. It's just like the beginning of the Music Man.
All right, I'll tell you what. Before we continue, I think it's about time we take a short break
Okay, I'm
to
all
thank
out
a
of breath for
very
doing
special
chuggas.
group of listeners and viewers. Our podcast, Fairy Godparents, aka the FGP Squad, because it's their support via Patreon that help make these episodes of Podketeers possible. For more information on how you can become part of the FGP Squad family, we invite you to go to podketeers.com/FGP. On that page, you'll find more information about what the FGP Squad is all about. You'll find a list of some of our top contributors, a link to our Patreon. But in short, being a part of the FGP Squad family gets you some additional perks like exclusive discount codes for new Podketeers gear, a special section of our Discord, additional content that we've uploaded to Patreon, random giveaways of stuff that I make, and more. So if you're interested in becoming a part of the FGP Squad family, again, podketeers.com/FGP is the link you want to start at. And of course, to all of the members of the FGP Squad, we just want to send a huge thank you for your continued support. Speaking of links, podketeers.com/links is a link you should have bookmarked. Have it on a post-it, fold it up, maybe write it on a piece of paper, a napkin, whatever's most convenient for you. keep it handy because that is a wonderful resource for all your Podketeers needs, including our latest episode, the Disneyland playlist, of course, a link to the FGP Squad. You'll find information on any fundraisers that we're running with our official charity team, Teamboat Willie, a link to our YouTube channel, a link to our Discord community. Also, by the way, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't had a chance to go subscribe, maybe hit like on a couple of videos, it would really help us out and we would appreciate it if you took the time to do that. So thank you to everyone that has. Hello to all of our new subscribers on YouTube. But you'll also find a list of our Armchair Imagineering episodes in a playlist there. So we're talking about creating this musical. Go check out some of our old Armchair Imagineering episodes. Those are super fun. They definitely allow us to flex our creative muscle, and we love those episodes. So podketeers.com/links. Again, keep it handy. Skywrite it. Use a spray can and like write it on the side of your car. I don't know, whatever you think will help you remember it. Yeah, let's get back to the show.
So, how many chuggas go before a choo-choo?
7.
7 chuggas?
I mean, 5 to
Hold on.
7.
Chugga,
See,
chugga,
I mean-
chugga, 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 choo-choo. That's weird.
Okay, 8.
Chugga, 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 choo-choo.
I can't count with you doing that. I was like, I'm trying to do it in my head, and I can't.
I mean, 8 sounded okay, I guess.
Okay.
It just
What do
has
you
to be an
think?
even
Tell us on
number.
the Discord. How many chuggas go before a choo-choo?
Yeah. Clippy,
I
what do
think-
you think?
I think it's 2.
I don't know. I think it's not enough.
Chugga, chugga, choo-choo.
I don't think it's enough.
16. Chugga, chugga,
That's
chugga,
too
chugga,
many.
chugga, 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 chugga,
Six.
Maybe
chugga,
6.
chugga, 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 chugga,
6?
choo-choo.
6 would be
Sounds
good.
6.
About
Let's split
right.
the difference, yeah.
Chugga, 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 choo-choo.
Because
Right?
having 6 chugga chuggas, maybe 8
And
chugga
2
chuggas,
choo-choos.
allows you to perform it on stage as you're like chugga 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 choo choo.
So that was 8.
See?
This is a horrible math
And I didn't even
question.
count them. So 8 it is.
The answer's 8, apparently.
The answer is 8.
Okay, now is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm just kidding.
How many pancakes in the end?
Listen,
Oh.
I know you asked that question,
Uh-huh.
but is a hot dog a sandwich?
The answer that I've heard the most is if you asked somebody for a sandwich and they gave you a hot dog, you would be upset. Like you would like
I
and so
would.
that's kind of like the even though like a hot dog is technically a sandwich, it is not colloquial. Like nobody thinks of it as a sandwich. So if you say like, I'm making sandwiches, and then you bring out a plate of hot dogs, and people are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. It's funny. I've had this conversation with other people
Sure.
in the past. And my argument is that it is, yes, technically a sandwich. It's technically a sub sandwich when you think of how it's structured, right? But the contents of it is what throw off the sandwich part of it, because you don't like, usually when you have a sandwich, you have layers of stuff.
Right.
And when you have a hot dog, that's not layers. Yes, you're putting condiments and stuff on it, but it's not layers of ingredients.
Usually
way
the
that you
meat on a
have.
sandwich is sliced
It's sliced.
in some,
Yeah.
some form.
Or mashed if you have like a tuna sandwich or something
Sure.
like that, right?
But it's not like one link of hot dog. One link of
Exactly.
you don't just make like a one. You don't even cut the like a sausage link up or salami or something.
Exactly.
One tube of salami on some bread.
And so
Now-
if that wasn't enough, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Mom.
I was gonna say if it's cut in half.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, here's
that
the
I
thing.
can see.
Here's the thing. On top of the fact that I said yes, it was a sandwich, but like the contents of the hot dog throw it off.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation took a turn for like getting people like super angry when I said technically a hot dog is more like a taco.
Uh-huh.
And oh man, People blew up
No.
at that
Taco a
comment.
sandwich.
That's a
No.
taco sandwich, yeah.
Is a
No.
taco a sandwich?
Hey, on iCarly, they had spaghetti tacos.
Is a
so
jelly
why
donut
can't
a
you?
sandwich?
Yes.
See, the only
It's
That
a
was my
pocket.
friend
the
Carlos.
only thing, yeah, no, I can't call it a taco. Only a choco taco works, but not a
Choco
sandwich.
taco.
Is a Pop Tart a sandwich?
That's a pocket of something.
You got a top layer and a bottom layer and a
It's
middle
It's a
thing.
pie. At this point.
But isn't a sandwich open on the edges?
Oh, what about an Uncrustable?
No, because you could get like a baguette and then have it cut in half. Yeah.
This is the one I think people should chime in on.
Yeah.
Not how many chuggas are before
Nah,
a choo-choo.
forget about the chugga conversation. Forget. I mean,
Anyway,
if you
what
wanna
else
tell
we
us
gotta
how many
talk about
chuggas
as
are in the
opposed
choo-choo,
to
yes. But let
about
us know,
the
one,
oldest-
is a hot dog a sandwich? And or is it a taco?
Or is a taco a sandwich?
Or is a taco a sandwich? I'm going to go with no on that one. But you can let us know if you think a taco is a sandwich. Or is a sandwich a taco? Dun, dun, dun!
You just
I
take
am
it and turn it
shaking
this
my
way.
head
You take
no.
one piece of bread and you fold it like this.
What's
and
the
you put it
definition
in-
of sandwich? Do you need to have 4 open sides in order for it to be a sandwich? And in order for it to be a sub sandwich, does it have to have 3 open sides?
Wait.
Well, I'm going to go to the dictionary.
What if it's on a croissant?
Ah, croissant!
Because there's
That's
places
just
that
delicious.
make sandwiches with the croissant. So
But that's just delicious.
and
But-
that's just,
but-
that's
Yeah.
just one. It's just
But-
diameter.
The argument in favor of the croissant still being a sandwich is that every time that I've had a croissant breakfast sandwich, it's cut open all the way across, so it's got 4 open sides.
Okay,
so the
are we gonna compare this to an ice cream sandwich then?
That is also a sandwich because it's got 4 open sides.
it also says sandwich in the name, so it's got to be a
Yeah.
Oh,
sandwich.
that's true.
It's not like ice cream hot
did, I,
dog.
did I mention
Or-
I'm tired too?
And the Choco Taco looks like a taco.
So,
Yeah.
okay,
So-
so the Merriam-Webster definition of a sandwich
Meh.
is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between. Or B, 1 slice of bread covered with food.
That's
So it's
so
like an open
vague.
face. Or 2, something resembling a sandwich.
Okay.
Listen,
Especially composite structural material consisting of layers of often high-strength facings bonded to a low-strength center core.
this is Webster's dictionary.
Merriam-Webster.
Yeah,
Sandwich, a verb, to make into or as if to into a sandwich. 2,
So-
to make a place for, often used with in or between.
The fact
Okay.
that we're talking
Okay,
about
okay.
sandwich.
Examples, noun, I had a ham sandwich for lunch.
Yeah,
That's the sentence.
Merriam-Webster, come closer. You're wrong.
Her aunt used to own the popular sandwich shop in the plaza.
Well, there
Be
you go.
La Sandwich. And
Well,
her
that
parents owned a-
changes everything. If the aunt had it, there you go. All right, let's move on here.
King of the tangents, yes, I am.
Yeah. Let's go back to the parks for a second because this was. I don't know if it's tied in specifically, but I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before we were talking about the magic bands and them potentially going away, and when you were
Or
in the park, Andrew,
something,
you
or
saw
what's
that
going
they
on, right.
weren't really around, that not many were for sale. Well, this week, Scott Gustin posted on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call the platform. Scott Gustin, a very trusted source in a lot of the things that are happening around the Disney parks, posted that it's looking like the magic bands may be going away, and this all kind of tied into another story, at least for me, where Disneyland was talking about doing face scanning in order to get into the parks. Now, there were a lot of people that were very upset, and there were people that were very concerned about their privacy by Disney scanning your face upon entry. There are some turnstiles that are going to be using the facial recognition in order to allow you to get into the park. I know where part of the argument that I want to make against it. But your thoughts on this facial recognition thing before I continue.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't. Um, the only reason I say that is because even for 1 day tickets, they take your picture. So your information, I mean, your photo's there on their database already. Um, I don't know if they clear it, but they do that. So it's a practice that I'm like, okay, they probably just don't want to, take the time to take the picture. It'll just eliminate it, and you would just go through the line a lot faster. I do understand those who don't want to do it for privacy reasons, and that's totally valid. Um, but for me, it's like, do you know what? The DMV already has my picture, so hey.
Yeah, they've been using, it's been like working, it's been active for a while. It was active the last couple of times I've been, and it seems to go pretty quickly. We scan the thing, our old, the picture on file pops up, then it shows our face of the thing, and it goes bloop, and it lets you right in, and the same thing, scan the thing, bloop, lets you right in. It seems pretty efficient. I believe on one of the articles I read talking about this, they said in theory they clear those images in 30 days unless there's like a fraud case or something saved, taken out. So I mean, if that's true or not, who knows? That people, they can do whatever they want with an image. Your ticket basically is a release of photo release form. If you buy a ticket, you can be photographed and used in marketing and all this stuff basically. So it doesn't bother me too much with the facial recognition. It does seem to be making the lines go at least at a decent amount of pace, as long as you already have your photo taken. That's the biggest, in the morning is the biggest thing that's taking up the most time with the line in getting into the park, is everybody needing a photo on their ticket. So, which it's been like that for a while, so it's nothing new. But it would be nice if there was a way for you to upload your own photo to your ticket on the Disneyland website or whatever. Because if it's a day ticket or whatever, or a 3-day pass, as long as if you upload your picture, and you can only upload it once, that's the person that it's tied to.
Yeah.
So something like that. I don't know, but
the app obviously has the capability of potentially taking your pictures. So
right,
when you're entering the ticket information, just have it load a camera, give it permission to use your camera one time, and then take the picture to tie it to your ticket. Right.
Would save, I think, a lot of turnstile time.
Yeah, and so I'm glad that you're both really on the same wavelength here, because those were my thoughts exactly. Mel, you brought up the fact that they already have your picture, right? So that's kind of where I was going to go with this whole the argument on this as well. I do think that there is heightened concern about stuff like facial recognition and everything due to some of the tensions surrounding that type of technology, especially in certain states. Disney does have an article in their privacy policy that talks about this. I'm going to quickly read it, but it covers a lot of the stuff that both of you already touched on. This is the privacy at the Walt Disney Resort, Walt Disney World Resort, Disneyland Resort, Aulani, and the Disney Resort and Spa, and on Disney Cruise Line vacations. It says facial recognition. Guests may choose to use entrance lanes equipped with facial recognition technology at the entrances to Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure. This technology facilitates ease of re-entry into our parks and helps prevent fraud. These entrance lines, 1, use images of your face taken by a camera at the entrance and the image of your face that was saved when you first used the ticket or pass. They employ a biometric technology to cover those images into unique numerical values. 3, they compare the numerical values to find a match. And 4, except in cases where data must be maintained for legal or fraud prevention purposes, delete all numerical values within 30 days of creation. Participation is optional, Entrance lanes that do not employ face recognition technology are also available. To use this service, please choose an entrance lane displaying entrance on the overhead signage when you enter the parks. It does have a little bit more information here, but I do want to emphasize that this is optional. There are lanes that you can get into where it doesn't have to scan your face. They're still going to take your picture as part of your pass, or if you have an annual pass, a magic key, they already have your picture. So just keep that in mind. Again, I think a lot of what's happening here is that there's a lot of people, like California, I think is one of those states especially, where people are really apprehensive of any company using facial recognition technology because of how it's being used to track people. And so I can understand why people wouldn't want to use it. I want to dig a little bit further into this. Obviously, do your research. But as far as I've been able to find so far, this technology was not outsourced by any other company. It looks, from what I've been able to find so far, it looks like Disney developed this technology in-house. So they didn't use a contractor service or any other type of facial recognition technology. And as far as I could tell, they are the ones keeping this data. They're not selling it, or they're not doing anything additional with this data that could put you in any additional danger when they use this. Again, if you are concerned about this type of technology, do a little bit of research on your own. This is just what I've been able to find so far from the announcement and what this post is telling us. This particular post for the facial recognition is available at privacy.thewaltdisneycompany.com. They have a lot of different articles and part of the privacy policy, but you'll find this one in particular there if you're interested in reading more about it. So, yeah, I did want to talk about that because, like I said, there's a lot of people that are, scared, to have that type of stuff anywhere that they go. And Disneyland, I think, for a lot of people is considered a safe place. And there have been instances where people don't feel safe going to the parks, and so this I feel has the potential of becoming, an elevated situation if you don't know a lot about it. But again, at least from what I've seen so far, it doesn't look like that'll be the case. It looks like Disney is monitoring this and keeping this data internally. Again, it does seem to be that they are removing this information after 30 days, unless within the time frame that you're in the parks, you've already scanned your face, they see that you did something wrong and they have to keep it for legal purposes. That's when they'll keep it past the 30 days. So, yeah. Let's see. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is... This is more happy stuff happening in the parks. It was Make-A-Wish week in the parks. Actually, before we talk about Make-A-Wish week, Mel, you mentioned you were going to be part of a marketplace soon, and this was actually a really good benefit for this marketplace. Do you want to talk a little bit more about it?
Yeah. First, I wanna give thanks to FGP Squad, Heather, cause she's the person that informed me about this and sent me the link to go apply, cause she thought it was a good opportunity to not just be there as a vendor, but to do something good. I want to say that's pretty much what I do now is raise money for a good cause because it feels good. And in this case, it's for Chalk Walk. We would be I'm going to be one of the many vendors that they're going to have for Silas's Haunt for Hope. And it's by Living Dead Fam on Instagram. So if you guys want to check them out, they're going to have... It's pretty much a spooky way of getting together, kind of market or event, and this is all in baby Silas's honor. and they're gonna have really cool things, which I'm excited to see. They're gonna have demo sliders. So, what's a slider? If you've been to a haunt, if you've been to Knott's, you may have seen people like or scare actors go across the floor and they may like spark or something, but it's a really cool thing to see. So they're gonna have that. Um, they're gonna have food, live music, card readings, which is pretty cool. And they're gonna have tours because this is gonna take place at a museum. It's gonna take place at the. I apologize if I get the name wrong. The Dr. Will Lilla Howe Waffle House and Medical Museum, and this is gonna take place in Santa Ana, June 13th, between 12 and 4. One thing I want to stress is that there is a $10 minimum of a donation, and every penny goes towards Chalk Walk, towards Silas's team, and just for the hospital. It's a good cause, and this hospital just does a lot for for the children here, and one of the many, I would say. So to be part of this is actually an honor. Like I said, it's a feel good. I love to try to raise money for just good stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, Chalk Walk is one of those events yearly that, I'll be honest with you, it's one of the ones I miss the most,
Yeah.
not being able to participate in. It's
Too.
been quite some time since I've had the opportunity to be able to be a participant, at least a physically active participant in it. A few years back, we made an effort to try to raise money, but we started a little late and we couldn't raise that much. But we've participated in many of the chalk walks, and when you mentioned this one, Chalk and Chalk Walk obviously have a very, a special place in my heart. So I think this is awesome that you're doing this. If anybody is in the area, and you can head out to Santa Ana on June 13th. It's going to be from 12 to 4. At the, I don't know how to say it either, but I'm going to go with Dr. Willella Howe Waffle House and Medical Museum. I don't know where that is, but the address is 120 West Civic Center Drive in Santa Ana. So if you're available, check it out. Like you said, Mel, it's $10 minimum to get in, the donation.
Yes.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be super fun.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
There's going to be a lot of
absolutely.
really fun things, and the fact that it's raising money for Silas, I think that's super awesome. So
And it'll
check
be
it out.
cool.
Yeah.
'Cause
At
you'll
Living
see
Dead
me-
Fam
Yeah.
on
So,
Instagram.
Me, Heather, and Jewel will be there. So
Oh, right on.
any other listeners, if you're in the area, come by. Just come
Very
by.
cool.
Support.
Sweet.
It looks like this house is on the Santa Ana, or it's on the National Registry of Historic Places.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a historic home. I just looked up the place. It's a landmark building on the city of Santa Ana's historic register.
Oh, it looks super cool
The
too.
Dr. Willella Howe Waffle House and Medical Museum.
Oh, it looks super cool too.
I don't
Here.
think it was ever like a waffle house. That's why I'm trying to figure out
not a
what the.
Waffle House.
I think that's like the style of.
Yeah.
Oh, I just figured it out. Her name, the name is Dr. Willella Howe Waffle. It's a hyphenated
Oh,
last
it's their
name.
Oh my
name.
gosh.
How
Got it.
waffle.
Apologize?
House.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little embarrassed because I literally thought they sold waffles there.
I-
I was like
You're
bio
not-
of Dr. Willella Howe Waffle.
Oh, and they'll be having tours on there too. So that's
Dr.
it's separate,
yeah.
but it's something else to do.
Dr. Willella Howe Waffle, one of Orange County's first women doctors, delivering over 1,000 babies during her 38 years of practice.
I feel like I should have known this.
Well, now we
Seems
do.
important.
She and her husband, Dr. Alvin Howe, came to Orange County in 1878.
Woo, okay.
Oh, so
I
she was
like
married to
it.
one guy named Howe, and then she
Hyphenated.
married another guy named Waffle.
Nice.
Hey.
Howe Waffle.
Is it just me, or I mean, I'm looking at this house, and is it just me, or is it giving like Mystic Manor vibes?
Well, it's that
Yeah.
that domed
It
turret
the turret, right?
And
I think
the-
that's what's
and-
making me feel like
and
it's-
the curved window and the kind of color, and there's a like solarium over here on the side
It
and
just
stuff.
takes you
like
back in
it's
time for sure.
very much.
I dig it. Listen, if you go only to see the house, you
Yeah.
know, it's super cool. But
And
if
give
you're
them
there,
$10.
make a $10 donation. It's going
Yeah,
to a
go
good
inside, go
cause.
see what Melissa's selling,
Yeah,
and
go
everybody
check it
else.
out. I
Get
got
some
some
cool stuff.
stuff. The last time Mel was selling stuff, I got some cool stuff from Jill. I found some stickers. I went around. I found that really cool Haunted Mansion pouch thing that I bought for my stuff. It's great. Go
Right?
check it
And
out.
expect stuff like that. Like I what I've been seeing is like spooky Disney kind of things. So there you go.
See, what a great place for us to have like debuted Haunted Mansion the musical. The Randall Pace story. I don't know. Maybe next time. We'll see. All right. Well, let's go
I'm
over
not
to
throwing
the.
away my hat. I'm not.
Let's talk about the Week of Wishes for Disney and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Make-A-Wish has a very long history with the Disney company of, you know, putting special events and these the wishes together for kids. I think at the moment, John Cena still holds the record for most Make-A-Wishes ever granted, but I think Disney is like second when you think
Oh,
about
yeah.
how much they actually do. So much so that some of you may remember that last year, the Make-A-Wish Foundation was honored with a Main Street window because of their partnership that they've had with the Disney company, which I thought was just a really cool addition to Main Street and a really good homage to a lot of the work that they do. This week, man, they had this video floating around social media with...
Oh, yep.
Oh, man.
Not a dry eye that watched this video.
There was this child that was going through the process of treatments and everything, and they're drawing Mickey. They're drawing like what they want to do. And along the way, you're just feeling everything that they're going through. You're feeling all the emotions, and then they get to Disneyland, and they finally get to. Let me find this because
And she like meets Mickey, and yeah.
it's just one of those videos that just melts your heart. Okay, here, I found it. Let
Okay.
me see if I can. Nope, that's just a screenshot.
I also do have an answer. Disney has significantly more wishes than John Cena, I will tell you.
Oh, really?
So John Cena has more than 650 wishes. Disney has granted more than 175,000 wishes globally.
Listen, that's nowhere near what John
That
Cena has
just went
done.
woo number.
That blows it out of the water.
So I think it's like John Cena is the most like like celebrity or individual person.
Maybe that's the record that he holds.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I guess he beat Mickey in that case, right? He didn't beat the Disney company, but let me play this video because I'm telling you, it was, man, it's so good. Let me bring this up real quick here.
I'll try and narrate it and not be a jokester.
Just don't start crying.
This girl, she's coloring Mickey and her, like she's got her hair and little Mickey Mouse buns on the top of her head. She's got her nails done. She's coloring her red hair.
I'd
Mom
like
sits
to
down
add,
next to her on
that's
the
a
couch.
good drawing.
And then she's got to take her pills, and she's drawn her with Elsa. And she's drawn some chalk, and now she's wearing a beanie. Drawn Lightning McQueen. She's obviously lost her hair, scratching her beanie. Drawn Mickey and her in the like steam on a glass as she's in the hospital. Now she's painting, and her and Stitch. She's got her beanie on. Her and R2-D2. Her and Spider-Man with hair growing back. Her and Moana. Her and Winnie the Pooh. Her and Mickey Mouse again with the full head of hair. And it says Maddie's Wish. And she's looking, holding her thing, her book. And there's Mickey Mouse. They're at Disneyland. She gets to meet Mickey Mouse, and they walk down Main Street, skipping along. She gives Mickey a big ol' hug. And they're riding on the carousel and meeting Olaf and Elsa and R2-D2, a lightsaber, pulling the sword out of the stone. There's Stitch. There's Lightning McQueen. More drawing. These are memories, flashbacks. Oh, now Mickey and her are going to draw as they're sitting on tables that don't exist in the
You know what? Thank you for that. Thank you.
So yeah, I understand that these videos are made to promote what
they're a little bit
Make-A-Wish
staged.
does, you
I
know?
mean, I'm sure this was a real person. Like,
Yeah, the thing about the story is that, you know, as you're watching the drawings along the way in this particular video, you're seeing the drawings reflect what she's going through. Like you see the hair changing and stuff like that, and you know, I get to see this type of stuff firsthand, you know, at work as well, and so yes, I think that this might have like a staged element to it, but I can tell you firsthand that when these stories are told, a lot of them are from a very genuine place, right? It is from the struggle that people are going through, from what these kids are going through, and you can tell, you know, that this was this is one of those videos that I think it sticks out to me, obviously, because it's a child that's suffering, and they're getting their wish in the end. I don't know. I think Make-A-Wish is one of those organizations that the Disney company, I don't even know how to express this. It brings me so much joy to see the partnership that they have with an organization like Make-A-Wish. It brings me so much joy to see the partnership that they have with organizations like Chalk. You know, obviously the Chalk Walk has been held, you know, in the resort, and, you know, you walk through both Disneyland and California Adventure. The fact that Disney has, like, I know Disney's a very feel-good company, and that their business model is to make you have all of the feels, right? But when it's connected to real life struggles, and when it's connected to real life situations like this, I think now more than ever for me, as I've had an opportunity to work in like in this field where stuff like this happens, and you're helping patients, and you help patients tell their story and everything, I think these hit a lot harder for me now, because I've seen those struggles firsthand, and I've heard of them, and we're communicating, you know, with doctors and stuff like that. So I don't know, there's a lot of things that I'm not always happy with the Disney company. There's a lot of things that they've done, especially in the last several years, that I'm like, damn it, Bobby. You know, I'm obviously not Bobby anymore. Now it's, you know, damn it, Joshy, if something goes wrong. But you know, this is definitely one of those ways where you're reminded, okay, thank you, Disney. Thank you for what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, no. Same thoughts. Same exact thoughts. We may have been like upset with what Disney has done, but that's the business side. But this is why we love the company as well, because of what they do in making magic for others, especially children, for Make-A-Wish. Like, this is what we love the most. This is the good part of the company that I want to see more of. I mean, yes, we do. I should say that. But this is why we would spend the money, because we love to see this. I
Right.
hope that makes sense.
They should take a lesson from themselves on how they how this Make-A-Wish like program works, and just see like what like there's a reason that kids want to go to Disneyland, especially like Make-A-Wish kids and stuff like that, and kind of see it through their eyes. But yeah, like you're saying, it's like we have all these little nitpicky things on there's not enough Indiana Jones merchandise, and they changed the French fries and whatever, but like this kid gets to go to Disneyland and like have this experience, and that's kind of what it's all about, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they had like a whole week of these festivities. They were posting videos, photos, videos. There was blog posts about it at Avengers Campus. I want to say last night, from the day that we're recording this episode, they had like 40 kids at Avengers Campus. Here, hold on. I think there's a picture. Yeah, this one right here. They had like 40 kids at Avengers Campus, and they also had Mr. Beast as part of this like Make-A-Wish thing that they were doing at Avengers Campus. Mr. Beast, also one of those creators that I'm not like fully on board with. I think, there's some things about, Mr. Beast that I don't, fully subscribe to, but
Right.
he's
but the kids like him, I guess.
but the kids like him, right? And if it's like a Make-A-Wish thing and they want to meet Mr. Beast and it's going to make them happy, then all right,
Exactly.
I'm willing to concede my personal feelings on, how I feel about Mr. Beast. But I think that was super cool. They had a patient, I think his name was EJ, that went on Good Morning America, and he had been like drawing with Eric Goldberg, the animator.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the entire week was just full of these really great experiences for the kids. I mentioned Mr. Beast a moment ago, but there were a bunch of other creators there too. Like the guys from Dude Perfect were there. One of our favorite YouTubers, Mark Rober, did some presentations. Preston Plays, who is like a streamer, gamer, had a gaming space for the kids. Sam and Colby, who are known for their ghost hunting videos, did a spooky time with Agatha. They have a ton of these things over on the blog. So the pictures that I found were on the Disney Parks blog. So if you want to find more of it, check that out. I'm telling you, that spot, man, with Mickey and Maddie, I think were like, it got me.
You can also go to the WaltDisneyCompany.com/news, and it's like at least while this is recording, it's like the number one.
Yeah, it was part of their press release to
all
announce
their
the
press
Disney Week of
releases are,
Wishes. Yeah. So, thank you, Disney, for helping all the children, for doing all the cool stuff with Make-A-Wish, with Chalk, with all the organizations that you help out. They're involved with a lot of, especially pediatric departments. I could tell you that much. They're like, Disney gets involved not just with those two particular organizations. They get involved with many.
Well, we've seen them like remodel those like the areas where people have like
Yeah.
radiation and waiting rooms and things like that, and
Yep.
chemo and all those things. And it's like every little bit that they could, that goes a long way for the kids that have to go in there. It's not just like this sterile hospital room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just the kids that are going in there. Like you have to,
Well, yeah,
like all the
families.
families as well,
Right.
that have to be there. Like, they need something to do as well if they're going to be
Right.
spending time, with their loved one while they're getting treatment and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was definitely an uplifting video because that's what they're meant to do, and
Right.
it brought some joy to my Grinchy heart, to see it. I saw the photos
His
of all the
heart
kids.
grew 3 sizes that day.
Probably 4, 5, maybe. I don't know. That might be a medical condition at that point. But we'll see. All right. I think that's a good place to end it.
I think
wanna
so.
end
I
on
don't think
on
we
a
can top
happy
that.
note here with the
Yeah.
Disney Week of Wishes. So, Andrew, show us your shirt before we wrap up.
I got my Savannah Bananas shirt on today
Nice.
from the most recent trip to see the bananas. So
Banana.
that's what I got on there. That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
Savannah Bananas.
All right. That's it. Time to wrap up this episode. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep moving forward, and always remember to pass on the magic. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.